Alright, so number 6, this one we want to solve an equation. So we want to solve for x. So in order to do this, you want to be familiar with powers. So just like there's a multiplication table, I want to show you a power table. So you can just go Google, have it here, and search power table. I believe I should have one in Hawks for you. If not, I'll try to get one in there for you. But there are several of them. This is a good one. So this one just shows you different numbers 1 through 10, and it just shows you raised to the first, second, all the way to the 10th power. And this will be good enough to use. But you want to be familiar with, I would say, 1 through 12 and their cubes. Okay, so that'll help you, and I would memorize them. This one doesn't go to 12, it stops at 10, but you can kind of write those down. So I'm going to leave this up. So what we have here is 64 and 16. There's actually two ways that this can be done. 64 can be written as base 2 or base 4, and either way it works. So I'm going to show you 64 and 16. Okay, so if I want base 4, if I go down here, 4 squared is 16 and 4 cubed is 64. That's both the same base. Also, if I want to go to 2 to the 4th is 16 and 2 to the 6th is 64. We can use either one of these transformations and it will work. I will do both just to show you what's going on. Okay, so first we want to isolate x on one side. So we have 64 raised to the x power minus 16 equals 0. Alright, so I'm going to do this two ways. So I'm going to do a little vertical line to split them up. I'm going to add 16, so I will have 64 to the x power equals 16. And then we need to write these with the same base. So one way we can do it was with base 2, and what we saw was 2 to the 6th power, and we have to put the x on the outside, is equal to 64, and then 2 to the 4th power was equal to 16. This is what we mean get them with the same base. Also over here I'm going to do it with 4. 4 to the 3rd power was 64, and over here 4 squared was 16. Okay, property of exponents says when you have a power to a power you multiply. So this is 2 to the 6x power equals 2 to the 4th power. Over here I would do 4 to the 3x power equals 4 to the 2nd. Okay, now that we have the same base, we are going to ignore the bases and just focus on the part that's different, because the bases are the same. So this is a part that I want to solve. So I'm looking at 6x equals 4, since those are the same, and over here 3x equals 2. So over here we just need to divide by 3, and we will get x equals 2 divided by 3. Over here we would divide by 6, and that would give us x equals 4 divided by 6. Both these numbers are divisible by 2. So divide them both by 2, and you still end up with x equals 2 over 3. So no matter which way or which number base you choose, you get the same answer. So x is equal to 2 divided by 3.